Welcome, I am TSC Tyler, and today is going to be a rebuild of something that I have not seen on YouTube before, and that is using NBA POELTL for a rebuild in NBA 2K. So basically, if you are not aware, NBA POELTL is the game that's been going around very popularly. It's based off of Wordle, and you have to guess the NBA player in a certain number of tries. So you have the team, the conference, the division, the position, the height, age, and number, and then you guess any player, and then it'll be yellow or green if you have it right, or yellow if you're close. And then, I mean, you just have to guess. If you haven't played, I highly suggest you do. It's been very fun, and it resets every day. The one that just happened is Mason Plumlee. So for this, most of them are like role-ish players, but there have been a few big pieces that we can get, such as Luka Doncic, which just happened a few days ago, Mikal Bridges, Kat, Ayu Dosunmu, Aleksej Pokuševski. Like that's what I mean. There are a lot of like in 2K at least, it's like high 70s, maybe fringe 80s. Like Bobby Portis is in there too. But this is one I've been very excited to do. I've just been wanting to get a big enough pool of players just so that I can use the random number generator. So far we have 31 players that have been in NBA POELTL, and then that's what will be our pool for who we get to choose. So it is in order of date. So it first starts off with Grant Williams and Jalen Suggs, and then ends with Luka Doncic and Mason Plumlee. So with our random number generator, we are going to be selecting 15 players for our team, and then we will be rebuilding that team and then trying to win a championship with that team. So enough with the intro. I think I explained everything well enough, and let's go ahead and select our numbers for our players. So our first player with the random number generator is going to be number 19, which will end up being Jusuf Nurkic, one off of Cat. I'm a little sad. So Jusuf Nurkic, I think, is like a low 80, so I'm not too mad at that. That takes our pool from 31 to 30, and then for the next one we have 12. So number 12 is going to be Bobby Portis. So we've gotten two bigs, and I'm not mad at him because he's a pretty good shooting big. So that is our second player. I think he is like an 81, 82. For our third player, it'll be 23, and that is Aleksej Pokuševski, who I think has a decent amount of trade value because he is under 20 when you start the game. Next we have 7, and that is Tristan Thompson. So we've been getting a lot of bigs. Like I think that's 3 centers. So we're gonna have to trade some of them away, and hopefully we can get a star or a fringe star. So next up we get 23 out of 26, and that'll leave us with JaVale McGee. I think in this game he's I think he's a 79. So another big, and his trade value won't be that crazy just due to him being so old. I think he's like 34. Next up we get 3, so one of the first people to ever be in POELTL, and that is Eric Gordon. Okay, we get 17 out of what's left, and that's Nah'Shon Hyland, aka Bones Hyland. See, that one's okay just because of age, but we need a star, right? Or just a like a fringe good player here, because we need like a Mikal or a Cat or something. We get 7 out of what's left, and that's Trevor Ariza. See, that is rough. We have to get lucky at some point, I think. And let's see if we can. 16 on the board. That's Jalen Brunson. He is one of the better people that we've gotten so far. I can't complain with that one. Brunson is a good player, not a crazy good one, but he's still alright, I think. Next up we get 12, which leaves us with Lonnie Walker. That one's a little bit disappointing because the dates around him are Robert Williams and Ayu Dosunmu. So there are two better options near him, and unfortunately, he's not one of them. Next pick is number 9. That's Shake Milton. I think we're running to the end of our lineup here. Okay, at this moment, I think we have 14. We do have 14, and we have one more. So in the pool still, we have Grant Williams, Jalen Suggs, Jordan Poole, Zeke Naji, Mikal Bridges, Delino Gallinari, David Duke Jr., Alperen Sengun, Cam Johnson, Robert Williams, Ayu Dosunmu, Kat, LaMarcus Aldridge, B-Ball Paul Reed, Trey Jones, Luka Doncic, and Mason Plumlee. So in that order, actually, is what they're at. We need somebody good. I think our best player overall wise is probably either Jalen Brunson or Yusuf Nurkic. And that would give me a lot of work to do. So 1 out of 17 and generating a player, we get 12. And 12 is Cat. Yes! Yes! Okay. 12 is Karl Anthony Towns. While we did not get the best possible player in Luka, we still get Cat, who can definitely help us out a bunch. Having Cat gives us a star and someone that we can use as trade bait, although I would like to keep him around since he's from like the POELTL. So if we use him, then he can still be a part of our team. It'll feel like it's a little bit closer to the players that we got. I will try to keep them as involved as possible, but at the same time I do have to trade up. So I'm going to put this team together and then we will see what it looks like in 2K. So looking at the team that POELTL drafted us, we have Cat, Nurkic, Bobby Portis, Jalen Brunson, Rubio, McGee, Tristan Thompson, Lonnie Walker, Pokuševski, Nashawn Highland. So we have a few good players down here, like rookies, and then Cat's our star. But we're going to try to keep Cat, and then we'll have him as our starting center, and then maybe Bobby Portis too, and then we're going to work everything else around to build around those guys. And then this one is going to be more focused on like the actual picking part and then the rebuild part. So this probably will be a shorter section. Caruso seems like a nice backup guard that's not very expensive, and then Derrick Jones can be something we can work with. Another big trade we're making is for Chris Middleton. We're giving up a very valuable pick, Buddy Hield and Josh Hart, for a second star at the moment. One of the other superstars we're going to try to get is Dame. We're going to involve Chris in this because the money works pretty well. We have a decent amount of picks to work with. I don't want to use this Timberwolves pick because it's pretty valuable. So I would like to use these other picks, but I think we might have to resort to that if we're not able to get something worked out. Okay, I think we're going to have to involve this pick in this, and then it should happen in like 3. I don't want to throw 4 in here, but if this is what it takes... Yeah, I figured that that was going to be the one that did it. Now we have Dame and Cat, so we kind of have our superstars. And then I think we can round out the rest of the team. I think I want to have Bridges at the 3. So if we get a good shooting guard, like an 85, 86-ish, then we'll be straight, and then we can finish off the bench. So going over the transaction report, we did a lot of trades. So we did keep Alex Caruso. We got Dame. That was a big one. And then we also got Brandon Ingram, which was also a very big trade for us. So looking over the final roster, I'll actually do it in game plan. We have Damian Lillard, Brandon Ingram, Miles Bridges, Bobby Portis, Karl Anthony Towns, Alex Caruso, Jalen Brunson, Jared Vanderbilt, and Boogie Cousins rounds out the rotation. So we did keep a few people from the actual POELTL rebuild, and that is Cat, Bobby Portis, Jalen Brunson. So we tried to keep a few at least, and I think we did that pretty successfully. Is the team good? Yes. Will it win a championship? I have no idea because 2K is very random with that sometimes, but we'll go ahead and see. So for the season, we won 54 games, which isn't really bad. I'm not sure if we have anybody make any teams. I actually don't think we do. We are the 3 seed, and we'll be going up against the Cavs. Now, I figured that the Timberwolves wouldn't make it because we took away their star player, and they don't. And we are up 2-1 against the Cavs, 3-1, 3-2. Let's look at the team, I guess. Garland's there. Dame goes up for us. So does Brandon Ingram. So does Bridges. And so does Cat. Come on, guys. We need this one. Okay, we take the first quarter. We take the second. They kill us in the third. And we probably should jump into this one. And for the rebuilds, I won't jump into them, so we're just going to go really slow through this. I want to see if we could go to like the little other simcast way, but we'll just go like this. Into the last possession, we score, so we're able to take the W. And then that'll lead us to the second round, and we are one of the first teams to make it out, actually. And we're going up against Brooklyn. We have a better overall team than Brooklyn. They just have better star power than us, and they also have Ben Simmons, so I'm not sure if we're going to make it through here. And we're down 3-1. Game 6. Let's go. Okay, so we're pushing to game 7 here. It's a nail biter to the end. And we come back from 3-1, and we are on to the conference finals against the Celtics, which is a little rough because they are a very good algo favorites. They take game 1, we take game 2. They take 3 and 4. So going to game 5, we really need to show out, and we do for a few quarters. Oh, that was a blowout win. So game 6, we need this for game 7. Please, guys. And we win, so it's another game 7. And it's very close. And we make it to the finals. We've come back from 2-3-1 deficits, and now we're going up against the Utah Jazz. Which I'm not going to say anything, because usually this should be the easiest series, but knowing us, that's when we'll lose. 2-2, 3-2, and why do I talk? Come on, guys. We can't let Donovan Mitchell win. And we get eliminated in the finals. So 2K Algo's fun. That's why we lose this series. But I think we did a good job with the team. And I really enjoy POELTL, just like I was trying to tell you before. Definitely check that out. It's quite fun. If you want to see me do anything like a little bit more out of the box like this, just let me know. And subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all next time.